I've got it, John Cini here, and welcome to quarterfinal 3 of the FunkQuest end of season playoffs season 1. And today we have number 7 seed Leana Delle up against a number 2 seed Lana Nelson. Now Lana versus Leana ain't going to end well, I don't think. So we've got to kind of work out who's who. In the first round, Lana battled past Nathan Aswell, and Leana funked her way past Brian Falchuk. So it's getting serious now. And if you think you are funky enough, then send me a tweet at JohnCini1 and we'll see if we can get you on the show. This is playoff level FunkQuest. These ladies are going to make it look quite easy. If you think, well, they might do. If you think you are, I've got a better answer than that, then join in with hashtag LoveFunkQuest and let's get started. So the lower ranked Funkster goes first because that's a slight disadvantage, and that is Leana, who looks terrified. It's not that much of a disadvantage.
I'm going to take the car.
Take the car?
Yes.
I don't think this is cropped up, actually. What life skills should be compulsory in schools?
Oh, wow. Finances.
Finance?
It may sound like a boring answer, but finances, yeah, because, you know, you walk out, you haven't got a clue. Yeah, I mean, you literally don't have it. I mean, I was raised by, you know, my dad's biggest joke was, I came to this town with nothing, and now I owe thousands. You know, it's like, you know, but really, you know, no lessons on investing, no lessons on how to pay bills. You just kind of go out the door and you try and figure it out, and they're giving you a credit card the minute you start college, and it's just a disaster. So I think that finances is a really important thing.
I think that's good, but how would you promote that? Because as you say, it's not the most exciting thing in the world.
No, well, I think you'd have to make it interactive, right? Especially now, you'd have to have some kind of let's learn finance app on everybody's smartphone or something really clever that would make it. They could do, remember back in the day, I don't know if you had this, but where you had to do the carry an egg around so that you could know what it was like to care for a child. Did you ever do that, or was that a Canadian thing?
I think various things have done stuff like that.
So I think you could do like a fake bank account and some kind of thing that you did monetary at school. The teacher could be the banker. I'd sign up to be the teacher if that were the case.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Right, Lana, you're going to get a bit more time on this to make it fair. And what life skills should be compulsory in school for you?
Well, Leana, I'm wholeheartedly with your answer. That is exactly what should be taught, first of all and foremost, in schools. And when I was in school, Leana, we carried around a bag of flour, so you got to know how heavy a baby was, and you had to dress this bag of flour. You had to take this baby with you into the restroom and have somebody else hold it while you went potty. I mean, that was what we had to do with that. But life skills in school, I wholeheartedly believe about finances. And I mean, you could start in kindergarten, teaching children how to save their money in a bank and have a goal for that. And so, yeah, I do wholeheartedly believe. Well, next question.
I was just going to say, I don't know who would police anything like that. You know, you've got to take this bag of flour. Who knows if you've taken it into the bathroom, restroom, washroom, and you've done anything? No, just put it on the side.
Well, you had the flour bag police with everybody there.
They would, yeah. If you put it down, it would have to kind of just make like an alarm or something like that, like a, you know, otherwise, people, they just cheat. Next question. Who is it first? It's Lana first, and you got to pick an icon.
Okay. Question 2. Let me see. How about the speed skaters?
The speed
elbowing those girls.
Yeah. What was the last live event you went to?
Live event. Oh, I went to, let's see, Siberian Orchestra. Christmas Siberian Orchestra. Oh, they were so good. They were rocking and rolling. I was like screaming with the rest of the crowd. It was absolutely fantastic. Got my heart pumping. My daughter and her son gave me They bought me a really cool hotel room. They took me with them. We had a lovely family event visited because it was in another city. I live in a real small town, but Siberian Orchestra really gets my blood pumping, my heart pumping, and awesomeness.
What kind of music do they play?
They played Christmas rock, but really they're known for their, their very fancy guitars, their beautiful music, putting their stage performances in something that's awesome. So love it.
Leana, you got the same question. Last live event that you went to?
I went to see Mandy Patinkin.
No.
He was in the movie The Princess Bride.
Oh, which one was he?
He was the dark-haired guy with the mustache with the accent. You killed my father. That guy.
Not the sword fighting guy.
The sword fighter guy, yeah. And he's also in Homeland, which is a U.S.
So what did he do? Like stand-up comedian type of?
No, he sang. So he had a guy with a grand piano, and he sang. He's my age or older. But he did everything from show tunes to Bohemian Rhapsody. And it was just really cool. And he told stories in between. So he's the ultimate performer. He acts. He's the triple threat, right? Acts.
I love it.
Very good.
Yeah. So unique. It was just a.
Who's question 3? Leana.
Pencils.
Pencils.
I like colored pencils. Makes me want to draw something.
What was the last photograph you took?
The last photograph I took was of a piece of art that I just purchased that I just really love, and I wanted to show it to somebody.
Are you an art collector?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's not really expensive stuff, but I like homemade, unique stuff. And I got this really cool, it's metal work with flower and butterfly. And
really? That sounds like art.
It's really cool. Yeah. So I came home and ceremoniously put it on my wall. And absolutely, I will do that.
Because I look at that and think, well, I could get that from the supermarket, that type of thing.
Oh, no, it's cool. Stan Smith is the artist.
Stan Smith. Do you think he'd come on the show?
He just might. You never know.
Right, Stan, if you're listening to this, we want to get you on the show. Stan Smith, artist. Write him down. I'll write him a letter.
I'll hook you up.
Next. Good. Yeah, same question. It's Lana. And what was the last photograph you took?
Well, I was having a lovely cup of tea in the morning. This was actually yesterday morning. And I have this big cup that my daughter gave me. It's a big mug. And there was gorgeous sunrise coming up I live on a lake. And I held my mug in front of the window and took a picture of the lake and the mug and sent it to my sweet daughter saying, "Oh, honey pie, I wish you were here having a sip watching the sunrise with me."
Very nice.
So that's the last picture I took.
Yeah.
And it was lovely. It just, made my heart sing too, because we have sat in front of my window. She's a long ways from me right now, but we've sat in front of my window, sipping a cup of tea, watching the sunrise.
Very nice. Yeah.
Man, she's got that window and a lake.
Yeah.
That's my cuppa.
Yeah, send us that. Right, next question. Who's it to go first? It's Lana, I think. Question 4.
How about the little hand raising there? What's that?
The party guy.
The party. Okay.
Party guy.
Party guy.
How do you get people to eat more sprouts?
Oh, you put a lot of flavor on them. Okay.
Like salt and sugar.
You put some sprinkles of something like salt and then something hot and spicy. You put them on a sandwich and just stack it high. Put the sprouts on, a yummy sandwich with some really tasty like sourdough bread that's moist and tangy. And then you put some good sauce on it and you bite into that. Or you put it on a salad. And you always put sauce on it. You put anything flavorable. You put a sweet, you put a spicy, you put a sour, you put something hot. Yeah. Those sprouts will just be the crunch and a little bit of, sometimes sprouts are hot, like radish sprouts, and sometimes they're kind of zesty or kind of bitter. So all those flavors will burst in your mouth and people will love sprouts.
The Sprout Advisory Council will be bursting a path to your door when you listen to this.
Right?
Leanna's looking terrified when she got that, listening to Lana talk there. So you get the same question. How would you get people to eat more sprouts?
Well, they might come after me for a different reason, but I'd hide them in chocolate.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would make them like a little, those chocolates that have stuff in the middle? I would have a round chocolate, and on the inside, I'd just have condensed little sprouts in there, and nobody'd know. So they'd be eating them because they're good for them, but they wouldn't necessarily, that's how I would do it. You could use any kind of sweet caramel or...
Next question. Who's it to go first? Leana.
Yes.
I'm going to...
And it's question 5?
5, yes.
I'm going to pick the jars.
The fruit jars. What outdoor activity haven't you tried but would like to?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think I would like to try... I'd like to try parasailing.
What, where you get kind of with somebody on there?
Yeah, it's the thing that I think it's pulled by a boat, isn't it? Or you jump off a cliff with the big things.
That don't strike me as very healthy. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you already got the parachute up.
Yeah, it's like a bird thing. It looks like it's got the wings, and I think I'd like to try that.
You fancy you got that? Do they do that near you?
I don't know if there's anything near me, but I think it would be cool.
Yeah.
I did jump out of a plane, so I think I can do this.
What, jumping off the side of a cliff?
Sounds ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, I haven't said that.
But my dad's not listening.
No. Why?
It's just too much. Well, after he heard that I jumped out of a plane, he made me promise never to do anything stupid like that again.
Right, okay, well, that's Lana the same question. What outdoor activity or stupid thing haven't you tried but would like to?
Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say kite surfing. Because I live on a lake and there are kite surfers out here all the time. And so they're kind of like on a surfboard that they have attached to, and they have a big parachute, and you have to get into the wind exactly right. Yeah. So that... I think I'd like to try that. You can just zip on top of those, on top of the waves. The parachute takes you. And I have tried, water, what is it called? Waterboarding? That might not be the correct answer. It's where you have a jet ski hooked up to a board and it shoots you up in the air. You're standing on it and the water shoots you up into the air. Yeah. That was really exciting. Yeah. That was so exciting. And I got to say, I rocked it after the first few, I was underwater a lot, but I finally got it.
Yeah, it's like a jet that pushes straight up and you stand.
Yep, and it's like the water shooting out of underneath you and the things you're holding on to, and it shoots you way up in the air. Cool. It was very fun.
Right, because we'd all like to kind of try that. Anyway, that's all fine. That's it. And if you have been paying attention, or even if you haven't, you might have got an insight, a thought, an idea, a suggestion, a book that you might want to go and read, or something. So one of these two ladies has sparked an idea in you. And if you think that Leana was the funkiest candidate on the show, then you've got to send an email to leana@funkythinkers.com. And if you think it was Lana who gave you the biggest insight, you've got to send an email to lana@funkythinkers.com. And one of these ladies will go to the semi-final. You'll not get added to any list or anything like that. But one of these ladies will go through to the last 4, which is kind of exciting. So anyway, Lana, how can we find out more about you and buy your book, etc.?
Well, you can go to The Food Codes, with an S, thefoodcodes.com. You can also find my book on Amazon, The Food Codes, Intuitive Eating for Everybody. And you can find out a lot more on how to eat sprouts.
Sprouts, yeah, they'll be ringing us up. I tell you, the Sprout Advisory Council will be ringing us up. Leana, how can we find out more about you and buy your book?
I am at leanadelle.com, and I'm going to have a mention of chocolate-covered sprouts in my next book because I'm really starting to
I think you should. Yeah, definitely you should. Anyway, listen, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Fun, guys. Fun today.
We'll see one of you in the semi-final.
Yeah, be careful with the typos because our names are so much alike.
You need to be careful. We'll have to have the Funky Thinkers like magnifying glass to look at some of these. Anyway, thanks so much, and we'll speak soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hi, thanks so much for making it to the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please share it with your friends. I have a few people you might want to share it with. Your partner, your parents, your grandma and granddad, your neighbours, your hairdresser, your tea lady, your gym instructor, your swimming coach, postman, the bin man, your cat, your dog, Father Christmas, Mr. Trump, Mr. Putin, Cristiano Ronaldo.